Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a login and registration page and how you can actually integrate it through MySQL database. And we'll actually do this using AI. So what you need is you need to install XAMPP in your PC because we'll use this server Apache and MySQL both server. Okay, so XAMPP will actually provide this. So you need to install XAMPP. And now I'm going to start the Apache server. Here you can see. So I'll start here, and here you can see Apache server started successfully. And now I'll start MySQL also because I need a database. And now you can click here admin, or on the other end, you can go to the browser and type here localhost/phpMyAdmin. So currently we're in the control panel. Here you can see now here I'm going to actually create a new database. So click here in new, and here we'll say login and registration using AI. Okay, so underscore db will use. So we'll click here create. You can see we got the database. Now you're going to create table. So let's say you're going to say here users table. Okay, and here we have let's say username, email, and a password. Let's say so we need just 3 columns. Okay, so click here create, and we're going to first of all add username. Let's say username. It should be a worker because it's a string. So here let's give it 255 length. I mean, this is the how many character actually you want. So 255, and that's it. Now here we'll say user email and then user password. Now email should be also worker because it's also collection of string, and here we're going to say 255. And it should be unique. Okay, so and it will be the primary key also, so we may actually select it as primary key and go. Basically you shouldn't actually do this because we should have a auto increment or something. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to select it as unique. Okay, so let's click here. Okay, and we are going to add one more column at the top. So let's add one more column here, but before that we have to save it at first. And what I'm going to do is, so we can actually add a column here. You can see add column. So we'll click here, go. Okay. Now we have all the column. Now let's just go for this as ID, and ID will be integer. There will be no length, and it should be auto increment. So let's go select yes, auto increment. And after that, we will go for the username and varchar. Okay. Then it should not be unique because name can be similar. We are going to say it as nothing, and here we're going to now say user email, and it should be worker 255, and user email should be unique, right? Okay, so click here unique, go, and then user password can be also same. It's up to you password. So we'll actually go with worker because we can actually random password, right, with the collection of text and number. So let's go, and let's not give it more character. I mean, password cannot be long. So let's have 155. And after that, we'll actually select is okay. No, it will be also. I mean, we'll select nothing here because we don't need any unique option here, right? Okay. So now we got ID, username, password, and everything. And now we have to actually save it. So save it. And we have now all the field here. You can see now if we go for the browse, we can see there is no value. So we are going to now implement it. And now we'll take help from the AI. I mean, we want to generate code through AI because it will actually reduce our time. So now I will say that I need a login form. So we need just design. So now this is for the registration. So let's copy this and go here and create a registration file, and we'll actually save it as registration.php. Okay, php, and another file will be login.php. I will delete this index file for now. If we need, we will create it later. And now we have login and registration. So now let's go for the registration at the first, and here I will copy the code and I will paste it here, and I will go for the login. Here you can see login. Now copy this and go for the login page. Here you have registration.php. Okay. Now we can actually register through username, email, and password, right? Okay. Now if we click here login, so it should be go to the login page. So here we are going to give it option. We just have to change the name because this was the HTML flag, but this is a PHP. So we are going to say here no register but each. Now we'll find it. Let's go back. Let's refresh it. And now if I click here login, now it will be in the login page. Okay. So let's go create new account, and here we have to actually now work. So if you want to get backend code also, you can do this. So let's just say here that I want to implement it for PHP. So check after submission and add it into the database. Now we'll actually give our database information. So we'll say go for it. Hit enter. Basically, if you give here a nice prompt, you will get nice output. So basically, it's up to you. And I can see it create a registration form for us. I can see. And here, let's go for the registration first. And here you can see in the form we have nothing. So we are going to say here method. Sorry, method will be post. Okay. Now we need here action. Where it will actually go. So here we're going to say the same page. So we're going to say registration registration.php. Okay. Is into the same ways. Now here you can see we have here all the button. Now we'll actually go at the top and we'll actually paste the code. What we have in the, what we have actually copy. So now we have added everything. Now let's go to the browser. And here we have to now go for the registration. So let's say username will be, let's say Tanvir, and then email would be, let's say tanvir@gmail.com, password let's say 123. And now if I click here register, here you can see registration successful. And if I go there and if I refresh, here we have the registration process. Now let's go for the login. So now we'll go for the login and we will actually go to the ChatGPT, and from here we are going to copy the code, and now let's add it in the login page. So Control A then Control V to paste up. Now let's go to the login page. Here if I refresh, there's a login page. Now here we'll actually let's go logged into the account. If we click here login, here we see login successfully. If I give here wrong password, let's say 12345, here you can see invalid email or password, right? So it's working perfectly. This is how you can actually create a login and registration form through AI. And I have shown you the integration also. That how we can actually connect to the database also. So guys, if this video is helpful for you, please make sure to give a like and subscribe the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching.